So episode 16, we're about to play Wigan in the FA Cup fourth round. I did get confused. I told some people that we beat Birmingham City in the fourth round, but actually it was the third round. So just having a little look at Jimmy Muitt's stats. So he's on 9 goals, which is only 2 goals off what he got in the entirety of last season. He is currently playing as a right winger due to the players that we bought in. He is 9 stone. That is pathetic. So we're working on his strength. But as we said the other day, he's 25, so his scope to improve is not great. Schedule. Let's have a look at how we've been getting on. So we are currently 11th in the league. And not particularly far off. So we'll have to have a look. We have brought in some players. We signed Pat Webber. Let me just sort this out. He's actually top scorer for the club now, Jimmy. We signed Pat Webber on a full deal after his loan. And we've signed Harvey Bradbury, who's a great looking player. There you go. Jimmy might have played against him before when in his career. He was at Millwall. And then we also signed this young man, Cisse, who's looking like 6'5", bit of a muscle man, pretty slow. And then this young gentleman, so Gavin Gregory, has never made a single app for us whatsoever, and is currently under 100,000 bid from, I believe it is Reading. There you go. Look, 100k I negotiated that up to. So although his stats are fantastic, I think we sell him on and take the profit. So we're getting into the game. Just want to make sure I'll put this team back together again. There we go. So Bradbury. Do you know what? I'm gonna put Jimmy Muitt up front for this, because I feel like it. I'm gonna go 4-4-2 because that's what's worked well for us. I do want to get Gregory one app if I can, just so we can say he played for the club before he signs on. And then that's the rest. Let's get into the game. So, can we keep the FA Cup, the journey alive? Well, Birmingham, I thought that would be the team that knocked us out, but Wigan are all the way up in 8th in that same division, and I would say a much, much tougher task. We will wait and see. David Marshall in goal. Jamal Lowe. Robinson. Is he the one that nearly went to AC Milan? Harry Suter. Josh Windass. They've got a really good team. So let's get into the action. What should we say? Come on, lads. Show me what you can do. Keep the run going. The players seem ready for the match ahead. Tunnel. Hopefully, Pat Webber, we signed on a full from them. So we'll see how he gets on. Just skip through that. I hate all that kind of nonsense, but got to do it, especially pre-big game. We'll see who starts the better. Both 4-4-2, so it could be interesting. Obviously, we've signed those few players because we're really looking to kick on. I was saying earlier, if we can get into the playoffs, even in this division, we could end up not like this. Not like this. Oh my goodness. Pinball madness. Jamal Lowe smashes it top bins. That's upsetting. Couldn't clear our lines. I think this is the one. Yeah, let's see. Why is he? Pat Webber stepping out. It's a great finish, to be fair. As I was saying, if we can get to... We're out the FA Trophy, so it won't be there. But if we could get to the playoffs, we could actually get Jimmy to a Wembley final, even within this season, which would be crazy. Playoff finals, obviously, at Wembley, so I think I'm going to have to change this here. Oh, not another goal. Well, it's probably going to come to an abrupt end. It's hardly a surprise, but 2-0 down after 15 minutes, and that's probably the end. But I still think we'll get a decent whack of money, and we haven't embarrassed ourselves in any of these rounds. So I'd like to keep this under 5, though. If it gets more than 5, I'll be upset. So, of course, Jimmy playing all the games he can. He did have that small injury. Again, might have to start playing him as a right midfielder. Just with, obviously, I know the series is about him, but we can't carry him too much. Our team isn't good enough, really, to carry him. Oh, that's awful football from us. Good football from them. So he'll still be our number 9, but he might just find himself as a wide player from time to time. Can we get a counter-attack on the go here? Wow. I don't know what happened there. Just angle this down slightly. There we go. Put the... maybe that's a little bit better. We'll just kick off second half. Whatever you want, pal. Whatever. Not asked. Oh, this isn't a good start to the second half, is it? Is this going to be a goal? Yes. Okay, well, I don't want to get embarrassed, so what I'll do is I'll put York down into there. I'll put Jimmy Muitt into there. I'll put him into there. I'll swap Bond on there. Save that. I think I might have said that we were playing at home, which is why we went 4-4-2, but hey ho, I still think we would have got spanked, so it doesn't make much of a difference. Just want to get through this game and enjoy it, really. We've got further than I think we ever thought we were gonna. So there you go. I'll stick Jimmy back up front, I think. Jimmy Muitt as a striker. We'll bring on Gregory there. Give him his first team debut before he signs for Reading. Obviously a good bit of business from us. They were trying to give Palmer's off with like 30k. But he does look like he has fantastic physical stats, especially for this level. I just can't. I've got such good wingers. I mean, that guy, Kim Pioka, that's on loan, he's pretty brilliant. He is on loan, but I think that if we take the 100k for this young fella, and then might be able to get him back on loan or something along those lines. So it is looking like this will be the end of the FA Cup journey. Can we get a consolation? We'll go for it. Oh, come on. Can we get a consolation? Jimmy Muitt starts the attack. He couldn't. Oh, no. There we go. This will be their 4th goal, I would have thought. Oh, good header. What's Jimmy got? Absolutely nothing. What a stitch-up pass. Oh. Well. Like I said, abrupt end, but we've done so well to get this far. We were never ever meant to get this far. So, and we will bring on this fella and just go for it, I think. There we go. 4-3-3. I'll go all out attack for the last 4 minutes. See if we can get a consolation. Obviously, Jimmy scoring one of the winners in the previous round. Go on. Go on, Maguire. Awful. Who's going to get there? Jimmy Muitt. What's he got? Oh, great. Why are we doing this? Well, I'm glad he missed that. That would have been bad. 4-0. It's a shame, but we were always going to be on the end of a pumping from someone. I actually anticipated it'd be from the Birmingham game. So what shall we say? We will say, putting the result aside, I was pleased with the performance. Oh, they didn't like that. and we'll move on. So we'll see you if anything else extraordinary happens, and see if we can make the playoffs.